Hi, my name is Brent. I'm a psychotherapist and trauma specialist in Phoenix, Arizona. If you've been following me on Instagram or Facebook, you've probably noticed a post from me recently that shared a quote from the Alcoholics Anonymous Big Book. And I came across this the other day. One of my patients in my group brought this as a reading to start our group a couple days ago. And there was one particular line in that reading that really stood out to me. And it says on page 251, it says, "Nothing had changed, and yet everything had changed." So I want to challenge you today to think about what kinds of things, what circumstances, what people are you waiting on to change? See, a lot of us go through life and we say, my life would be better if only. And then you fill in the blank after that. What comes next? If only my wife would quit nagging me. If only my boss would give me a 10% raise. If only my kids would listen to me. If only my husband would quit leaving his socks on the floor. We give away our happiness, the power of our happiness, to all these other people, all these other things around us. And I love the simplicity of this quote. Nothing had changed. Nothing had changed. And yet, everything had changed. What really needs to change in order for you to be happy? You can go around saying, I would be happier if only. Or, I want you to change one word of that. I would be happier if I. If I quit depending on other people to produce my happiness. If I took responsibility for my emotional well-being. If I lived as a functional adult that didn't have to depend on other people for me to be okay. If I lived a life where I was able to affirm myself, where I was able to see my value and my worth and be able to set healthy boundaries for me, to be able to protect myself, instead of waiting for other people to change in order for me to be okay. So think about that quote one more time. Nothing had changed, and yet everything had changed. Whatever it is that comes to your mind that you think, if only this would change, I'd be okay. I want to challenge you to think about what would need to change inside of you. And instead of saying, if only, what if you said, if I? And what if you could change your pattern of thinking? What if you could change the way you look at the world around you? And most importantly, the way you look at yourself, taking responsibility for you instead of depending upon others for your happiness. I want to challenge you with that today. I want you to look around you and decide who is really going to be responsible for my happiness, for my well-being. And the sooner you realize that it is up to you, between you and your higher power, then the sooner you will find true happiness. So my hope, my prayer, my wish for you today is that you would take responsibility for your happiness, that you would stop depending on other people and other things to change. Stop being a victim and volunteer for your success. Volunteer for your happiness. Take control of your life. Take responsibility for your life, and you will be happier. So, thanks for watching. I just thought I would share something like this because I've been sitting here at work waiting on my computer to update, and I've had nothing to do for about the last 40 minutes, so I figured I guess I'll make a video. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you again soon.